Hi there, it's day 10 of online dance movement. How exciting! And I've got classical music on today. This is Mozart. I love Mozart. I don't know, flies. I'm inside too. I love Mozart. I'll just turn that down, or turn Mozart down for a second. I love Mozart because of his energy. I can feel it in the music. So see if you can feel Mozart's energy as well when we're doing these exercises. I'll go back to my chair now. Hi Jenny, how are you? I've seen you more now than I have for a long time, so we need to do it in person, don't we? Okay, so I'll go to my chair and I'm going to be sitting on my chair, going through the posture very quickly, and then we'll get going with Mozart. I hope this is okay for you, Jenny. This is classical music today because I love it. So, a little bit different. There we go. Okay, let's sit up nice and tall. Sit on the sit bones. Move that away a bit. Okay. Leg up. Down. Leg up. Down. Up, down, fly. Now we're going to take our legs out in front, bend the knees, up, down. Ooh. Down. This is like a reverse développé, isn't it? Keep lifting up. Okay, I'm just going to pause this for a second. Okay, so for this one, I think what we might do is we might do a kind of a ballet bar. Sorry, Jenny. A kind of a ballet bar, not exactly a ballet bar, but we're going to be using some of the techniques that we've been using earlier. So we'll put them all together, and I might change my mind along the way anyway. But let's just start. We're going to look at doing some stretches of the feet, and then we're going to be looking at some strikes of the feet. Hi Ornella, how are you? I'll wave to you in a minute. We're just starting. We're using classical music today because I found classical music in the library, but I'm going to be integrating some of the techniques that we've done today in the movements. So forget about the word ballet. When I said ballet, we'll forget about that actually. We're just going to do some movements, but I'll be using the techniques. So let's get going again. This is Mozart. Hi, thanks. Okay, remember we did our arms? Okay, let those elbows lift, but keep open in the chest. Make a fist and curve the arms. Keep the elbows lifted. Make a fist. Lift up from the belly button, curve. Now when I say lift up from the belly button, I mean more the feeling of pretend you're in water up to here and it's lifting you up. And you'll feel the belly button move to the spine. With this arm movement, we're going to be taking our arms in a fist in front of us. And then what you do is you keep open here and lift the elbows. And as we did the other day, there's an oppositional twist in the arms. So the forearms are turning upwards, so the palms are facing you. And the elbows are not like this. It's more difficult than it looks. Let's keep going. Once again. Hi, Victoria. We're listening to Mozart, Victoria. Fist. Okay, shake your arms out now. And now we're going to go to the legs. Okay, we're doing a demi-plie. And now we're coming back. Demi-plie position. If we were standing, that would be the position. 2 feet apart. About 1 and a bit feet apart. About a little bit, about hips width. Okay. And we're going to take the leg out. Back to this position. You know what? This is almost finished, so I'm going to change it to a different one. All right, let's go to... I noticed that there was a nice... Oh, here we are. Okay, I think this is all right. Free music, good. What's this one? Oh no, that's too slow. I don't like that. Let's do this one. Oh, I like this one. Let's do some marching to this one. Now lift up the whole time. We've done this before, but we can do the same thing again. 5, 6. It's Sunday after all. Now faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now with the arms. I think I did it wrong, didn't I? It doesn't matter. I think I'm a little bit slow today, maybe because it's Sunday. That's okay. Bounce those arms. Feel the lightness in them. Lift up. Faster. And other way. I think I'm going the same way, aren't I? Let's go over our contraction we learned yesterday. I'll explain this again in a minute for people who weren't here yesterday. Maybe I won't do that. Oh, this is good. Messiah. Handle. Okay, I'll just pause that for a second. All right. Okay, for those of you who weren't here, I'm going to wave to a couple of people. Ornella, Bella, Victoria, and Carolyn. Carolyn? Not Caroline, Carolyn. Hi there. Okay, for those who weren't here yesterday when we learned a contraction, I'll just quickly go over it so you understand it, because, you know, it's a really great body working movement. All right, so if we've got our arms out to the sides, I want you to bring the heels of your hands together and then open them out. Now, with a contraction, it's like you're a piece of string, like I said yesterday, and it's like that string is being bent backwards in the middle. So you don't squash down, you keep lifted. It's like something's pushed that string, but it's still staying up, but it's moving backwards in the middle. So it's like somebody's hit you in the stomach, and instead of going, oh, it's just like, oh, you sort of lift into the movement. Okay, so you'll see this movement done a lot in contemporary dance. They use it a lot, it looks great, but this is a contraction, so it's a lift into the movement. Okay, okay, someone's hit me in the guts. So that's what we were doing. That's all we were doing. And we're going to quickly recap now on the arm position that I taught you the other day, which is quite hard work, but it's a really great exercise for toning the arms. And we're going to use scapular stabilization as well with it, which we also learned the other day. I don't know when we learned it, but not long ago, because we've been going for 10 days. So I'll go back up, sit on my chair, take your arms out in front in fists, and make a first position. Keep the elbows lifted. Now, when we did second position, we're taking the arms, take them out to the sides, about 30 degrees in front of you. And at that point, we're going to externally rotate the forearms, but internally rotate the upper arms. But don't do this. Keep your shoulders open and shoulders relaxed and falling down the same way as we did in the Alexander technique. All right, so come down. So let's just quickly recap the Alexander technique. I'm a bit all over the place today, aren't I? It's because it's Sunday, I think, but that's okay. We can have days like that. It's still good. So sitting up nice and tall, allow the neck to be free, allow the weight to go forward and up. Now feel that liftedness. Can you feel that lightness? This is what we aim to achieve, that beautiful lightness of movement. You know, Fred Astaire, he had that. That was his genius. As light as a feather. Same as Anna Pavlova. She had this amazing lightness to her movement. The best dancers have got that beautiful lightness. So allow the neck to be free, allow the weight to go forward and up, allow the back to lengthen, allow the back to widen. And feel that, and allow the shoulders to fall apart. So anyone who has shoulder issues, this is step number 1. It's really important. Allow the hips to release. Now, remember what we did with our scapulae, our wing bones, drawing them down. Draw those scapulae down. So let's just recap on that. We're going to put our arms by our sides and slowly lift the arms up, drawing the wing bones down. Not the shoulders. We're not doing something funny with the shoulders. It's core for the shoulders. It's here. All right, so you're drawing those wing bones down, the scapulae, drawing them down, and then as you bring your arms back down, you're still drawing the scapulae down, and you feel like you're growing longer through the top of your head. Remember how I said there's a water fountain going up your spine, and the water's pushing upwards? That's the feeling. So there's always this kind of oppositional feeling. And this is where you get that lightness, that look of lightness in your movement. Now there's something that I need to point out here, just because I have to, because I'm a bit OCD with technique, because I love it. But I've heard people say, and I heard someone recently say, with the shoulder blades for posture, you pinch your wing bones together. No, you don't. No. You draw them down. you're drawing them in a V shape. So there is that sort of feeling of it kind of coming together, but you don't squeeze them together. The idea is never to jam anything. Same as you don't lock the elbows. You do not lock the elbows. You don't lock the knees. You don't lock the hips. You don't lock anything. That's not the point of doing things well. In fact, that will not enhance movement at all. So just saying. So let's just take those arms up again and lift into the movement, and then as the arms come down, you're lifting. So there's always this lift. Okay, and now the arms go into second position. Keep the elbows lifted and down. Let's do that again. Now go to first, keep the elbows lifted. Feel that oppositional rotation. If you can't do it straight away, do not worry. It's quite tricky, but you'll get it. You will get it. It's worth sticking at it. And then to go to second position, keep the internal rotation going on the upper arms, which means you have to keep the elbows lifted. Keep the external rotation in the forearms and keep this open. Now hold that there. All right, so I'm going to put some music on. We'll just do that. I know it's slow, but it's good for us. And we're also going to be using the scapular stabilization at the same time. So this is a toning exercise for people who need to work on their upper body. And I know someone in there who does, so I'm actually doing this for you right now. And you know who you are. Draw the scapulae down, the wing bones are drawing down, the shoulders are nice and relaxed and soft. Now open the arms out to the side. Draw the scapulae down, shoulders relaxed. Externally rotate the forearms, internally rotate the upper arms. So much to think about. Lift up, lift up, lift up. Feel that. Can you feel that in your arms? Let's just hold that for the Messiah. There's a few singers in there. You can sing along too if you want. A few sopranos and altos. Lift up, lift up, lift up. Oh, it's hard. Can you feel it? Oh, my shoulders are getting tense. Did you see that? That's not good. Hold it there. You drawing the scapulae down? Okay, relax. If you didn't feel that, I don't know what's going on. Okay, swing the arms up. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to do some leg movements. So we're going to do up and turn out and in and down. This is for the hip stabilization. Up, turn out, in. Actually, up, turn in, turn out, parallel down. Up, turn in, turn out, parallel down. So you've got a few movements going on there. And while you do it, lift up. This is great for your hip stabilization. So anyone who has problems with their hips will definitely benefit from this, because once you know how to do this, you can use it in other things. Trust me. Maybe different music. What's this one? Oh, nice. 6, 7, 8. Lift up. Turn in, turn out, parallel, down. Up, in, turn out, parallel, down. Got it? Up. Turn in, I went the wrong way around, sorry. Keep going. Keep lifted. So you feel like you can see the liftedness. Ooh, it stopped. Let's just keep going. Don't do this to me. It says free music. I'll try another one. Oh, that's okay. Okay, so we're going to do some leg lifts now in a second after we've done some hip extension, because you're probably feeling we're working here, aren't we? So we're going to go, just drop the knee down, just to stretch that out. And drop the knee down. I couldn't find what to wear today because I wanted to wear a different top. And I used to have lots and lots of little, you know, cutesy tops when I was younger. And I do think my daughter has taken most of those because I didn't want them anymore. And so now I'm struggling to find different tops to wear. I might have to get some more, otherwise I'll be wearing the same things. So this is 10 days, 10 different tops. So stretch that down. I'm still wearing the beautiful earrings my sister made for me. Do you like those? She's so artistic. She's an artist, actually. Beautiful. All right, so let's come around. Now we're going to stretch out that back leg. Keep the ball of your foot on the ground. Stretch it out. Now watch your back with this one. Careful not to jar into it. Lean forward a little bit just to take the stress off your back. Unless you're okay, and then you can lift up taller. And then come around to the other side. And stretch out that leg at the back. Lift up, feel that stretch there. You can be slightly forward and come back. All right, so that's good. Now, before we go on, I want to go over the Alexander technique standing. And I want to also talk to you about how we can use the Alexander technique for going up and down stairs. So this is a chair-based class. And I don't really have stairs in front of me, but I think you'll understand. When you understand the technique, you'll understand what I mean. So let's just sit up on our chairs and we're going to just hinge from here. Remember, as we've done, we're not going to alter the back position. We're not going to use our thighs to get up. We're not going to do any of that. We're hinge at the hips, stick your bottom out and come up. And let's use our arms. Okay, and hinge. I'm just using the arms naturally. Okay, got that? It's really, really easy when you pull myself back together. It's really easy when you do it correctly because all you're doing is you're shifting weight. You're not using muscles to do this. So if you've got sore hips, and sore knees and it's difficult to get up and down, this is great because it means that even if you're not that strong and even if you have some joint problems, you can use movement efficiency to actually make the movement quite easy. I've seen people who they can't stand up. They really literally can't get up out of their chairs. And they've learned how to do this. Usually this much at first because it's even a bit scary when you haven't been able to stand up. And they've used this movement and then they've come up and they've gone, oh, I stood up. So this is a good one to know because one day, you know, people who aren't older yet will be older. And, you know, if you've got sore hips now, you'll be able to use it. So I'll stop talking. We need to do some movement. Okay. Now they'd say, oh, that looks exciting. Now don't do this, okay? See? Okay, I think you have it by now, all right? So what we'll do now with this same music, because it's on, we're going to do a rond de jambe en l'air, which is quite a difficult movement, but we can do it because we know about lifting up. Oh, I forgot about the stairs, didn't I? All right, so when you're doing stairs, if you're not that steady, practice it with the handrail, you know, absolutely do that. You can do it without if you think you'll be okay. But the idea of doing stairs and going up and down stairs is that you're going to lift into the movement. So you're using the Alexander technique as you're going down the stairs. And so you won't be leaning back. You'll lean slightly forward and just let your legs do the work so that you keep your body nice and still. And the same on the way up. So just have a try of that and tell me what you find if you keep your body nice and still and lifted and just think of the legs sort of moving beneath you. You'll find it's a lot easier to do it. I might even try and get a step in to show you because that might be better. But anyway, have a practice of that in the meantime. So now we're going to do rond de jambe en l'air. So we're going to lift the leg up, carry it to the side, and I'm going to turn my body just slightly and then turn it back, bring it in and down. Bit tricky, this one. Up, out, turn your body, back, in, down. You should feel that. This will really work those legs at the top. Dramatic music. Hold it there, hold it down. Just swivel the body a bit, bring it back, hold, hold. Hold, 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 down. Hold. All right, now we're going to take our arms up. And we're going to do some upper body movement now. So let's do, I think something else will just come on automatically. It seems to be just scrolling. I'll just let it do its thing. So we're going to do spiral. So just turn and then upper body turn, upper body, hip lifted, spiral, spiral, look behind you, spiral, keep lifting, keep lifting. I'm going to change the music. This is a little bit sort of, I don't know. What's this? Road to Kilcoon. Don't know what that is. Don't want that. Oh no. What's this? Oh, this will be good. Bise. We're going to do some leg lifts. Start with the other foot. 2, 3, cha, cha, cha. Cha, cha, cha. Keep lifted. Whichever side. Okay. Now we're going to curve the body, and we're actually going to curve it down so our head's curving to our knees, like a cat ready to spring. And then we're going to arch our back and really stick our bottoms out. Curve down. It's different from a contraction. This is curving forward to make your body this shape, like a cat ready to spring. But actually a cat often has their head up, don't they? We're going to have ours down. Stick that bottom out. Okay, turn side on, up, up. Feel these hamstrings working. I don't know how long we've been on. How long have we been on for? Does somebody know? Stretch the leg out. Now see if you can lift it up. Down. Okay, other leg out. And up. And down. And up. And down. Okay. Let's do a bit of swaying now. I'm not sure what time we started. I've got a feeling we might have done about 30 minutes. Have we? Does anybody know? Can you tell me? Because I never look at the clock and I should. Let's just do a bit of arm circling, getting ready to finish. We're going to do big circles. Let's do our back exercise. Backs of the hands together. Lift up, really feel the lengthening in the upper back. Slide the head back and down. I haven't actually talked about the head, have I? The head position. I might have, I can't remember, but I don't think so. So if you think about your head, a lot of people have a forward head position. And what we need to do is we need to slide it back. But instead of sliding it back and doing this, we need to drop the chin so that the back of our neck is still nice and long. So just stick your head forward and slide it back. And when you slide it back, You might think, oh, I've got all these double chins, but you'll get used to it and you won't have after a while. And you'll feel the activation of the muscles in the back of the neck when you do it, because it's taking the stress off here and all here. So have a look at that. And I think we can just do our arm movement again before we finish. Slide the head back. Feel that? Keep the head slipped back while we're changing the arm position. Now you'll feel it even more, won't you? You can, can't you? Keep that head slipped back. And now open the arms out. Lean forward. Take the hands behind the back. Hello there. And sweep the arms out. Come up. And take the legs out. Oops, I've got the thing in the way. And don't fall off your chair, but just lean forward slightly. Hang on to the chair. This is a bit dangerous actually. Maybe we shouldn't be doing that. We'll do a curtsy. Thank you for being here. And I'm going to find some music that is a little bit more energized. If anybody's got any ideas, let me know, because that would be great. I'll be able to probably find it on the YouTube free library. They've got lots of music here. And here's a bow. And this is day 10. Can you believe it? And thank you. Maybe if you come online, that'd be good. Okay, see you. Happy Sunday.